Yesterday, a school board meeting was held and we had a chance to cover that. The hot topic was budget cuts, and we'll have more for you on today's show.
Most people are recognizing that we're cutting too deep, and I call it social cannibalism.
Good morning, Pioneers. I'm Nakaya Berry.
And I'm Jasmine Williams.
And in our top story, the Clark County School Board met last night to discuss the budget cuts for next year. Brianna Lebsack was there and filed this report. Brianna?
Well, Nakaya, as you probably know, our school district is looking to make some extensive budget cuts for the upcoming school year. Last night, the school board held a meeting to discuss what funds they're going to pull in order to meet the estimated $120 million cut. In order to reach their budget, the school board is planning on making cuts on athletic programs and teacher jobs, and possibly eliminating the AVID program and block scheduling.
Some of these will have a lasting effect. We know that, for example, let me go back to block schedule. We were giving students more options for electives. We were given certain disciplines, science and reading, more opportunity to have longer class periods. And so, all in all, I think that the impact will be some of these opportunities that we've implemented the last 4 or 5 years are now going to go by the wayside, and thus the student performance may very well be impacted. And I'm worried that we won't be able to continue the progress that we've made in graduation rates.
The school board is saddened because they recognize that these budget cuts will hurt kids.
And then the third thing that I want to do is to try to impact as fewer students as possible. And so that's why some of the programs like the block scheduling and AVID, which are wonderful programs, and I would hate to cut those, but again, those affect fewer students, and the cost of those programs versus the output or the performance seem to lend themselves more to being cut than other areas.
Although magnet schools have been worried about block being cut, the superintendent expressed that the magnet schools might not be affected.
And so that's why we indicated that that's subject to further review. I don't think I can say the magnets are home free yet, because the magnets will be subject to certain cuts as well.
The school board didn't make any final decisions last night, so there's still a chance that magnet schools like Canyon Springs may keep their block scheduling. Back to you, Nakaya.
That was a great story, Brianna, but did you hear anything about buses?
Well, you know, last night I was there and they did not mention anything about buses or transportation, so I'm assuming that that is off the table.
Okay, thanks, Brianna. In other news, Alumni Day will be held next Friday, December 19th. Many of our former students who are in college will be coming to school to talk to our students about their college experiences. So far, students are coming from Howard University, St. John's University, Georgetown, American University, Seattle University, Hampton University, Grambling State, Arizona State, Southern Utah, and of course UNLV and UNR. If you know anyone who wants to be a part of Alumni Day, ask them to email Mr. or Mrs. Gokul, Mr. Dallas, or Ms. Gorbani. Dine and Discuss is a town hall meeting that offers you the chance to come out and discuss matters that are important to you. This meeting is sponsored by Teen and will be held on December 17th in the Canyon Springs cafeteria. Refreshments will be served, so come to the meeting and make your voice heard.
The Black Community Organization Network will be offering $500 scholarships to 3 African American students. Applicants must provide documentation of community service and write a 500-word personal statement. If you are interested in this scholarship, please see Ms. Romero for more information. The Elks National Foundation will be issuing over $2 million in scholarships to high school seniors this school year. Any high school senior who is a U.S. citizen is able to apply. Please see Ms. Romero for more information or for a hard copy of the Elks National Foundation Scholarship. Well, that's all we have for you in news. What's going on in clubs, Denise?
Well, we've got one sports, one club announcement for them, Jasmine. The Canyon Springs Bible Club will be meeting in room 826 starting on Monday. See Mr. Grillo for more information. And in sports, the Pioneer women's varsity soccer team tied a well-fought match with Western last night 1-1. Standout performances were made by Ashley Saldivar, Rosa Sandoval, and Amber Rosenberg. The women's JV team also tied their game with Western 0-0. And we'll be right back.
Seniors, paying for college can be difficult without the help of scholarships. This year, for each scholarship application you fill out, you can head to Ms. O'Mara's office to receive a raffle ticket. Ms. O'Mara will be raffling off iPods, DVD players, and gift cards from Target, Best Buy, and Foot Locker. There are hundreds of scholarships out there. Fill out as many as you can to be eligible for a raffle.
More than 10 children and teenagers 19 years and younger are killed every day by guns, and many more are wounded.
While Nevada ranks 44th in the nation in per-pupil spending, state lawmakers are considering cutting an additional $250 million from the state budget.
A survey of 500 women ages 15 to 24 showed that 60% are involved in abusive relationships.
Every day, more than 8,000 teenagers in the United States are infected by a sexually transmitted disease. This year alone, 3 million will be infected.
What can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do?
This is what you can do. Teens Evaluating and Educating Nevada invites you to our Dine and Discuss being held at Canyon Springs Cafeteria on December 17th from 5:30 to 8. This free event is designed for you to voice your opinions about the serious problems that are affecting us right now.
Good morning, Pioneers. As you all may know, today is Pack the Gym. Pack the Gym is an opportunity for you guys to come out and support your Pioneer basketball team to victory over Cheyenne High School. The entrance to get into the game is $1 with a valid student ID. Canyon Springs' goal is to donate $10,000 to AFAN. This money will go out and help support people who have AIDS or are greatly affected by AIDS. Pack the Gym is a sponsored event through AFAN, so be sure to come out. As you all may know, our goal is to raise $10,000. And so far, we have raised $2,400 through Student Council's participation in the Holiday Toy Drive, and as well as with the Miracle Minute that was held last week. So pretend it's $5 to enter the game, and donate your $4 to AFAN. Thanks, and see you at the boys and girls basketball game.
Before we go, we'd like to remind you that this is the last chance to see Jesus Christ Superstar. The final performances will be tonight at 7 p.m. and tomorrow at 2 p.m. You can buy your tickets from Miss L in the theater or at the door. Please remember, this is your last chance to see one of the best shows ever here at the Canyon. So make plans now to attend one of the final 3 performances. And finally, the Pioneer basketball team will be holding a fundraiser today starting at 2:30. This is your chance to have some excellent barbecue, so come out and eat some good food and help support our Pioneer basketball team.
And don't forget, at the end of today, there's an assembly to celebrate our upcoming holidays and support our winter sports teams.
Remember during the assembly when the flag is entering and leaving the area that you stay respectful and stay quiet the whole time. That's all we have for you today, Pioneers. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.